Ralston Valley worked all season for a shot at a state title. But in the days leading up to their most important game, something was off.
They were asking how I was and how I was doing with it.
The answer was not well for Josh Downing, the Mustangs' defensive coach and a state trooper struggling with the death of his friend Jamie Jurcevic. He asked for a favor, for his players to wear her number next to theirs in their biggest game. They agreed without hesitation.
This is a time when these guys are picking up my family a little bit, and it's been pretty awesome.
Under bright lights and falling snow, Jurcevic appeared on every Ralston helmet. Even more, the Mustangs say they were playing for her.
It hurts us a little bit, but it's a good feeling to go out there and play for someone other than ourselves.
You hear that this generation is selfish sometimes, and you hear that they're all about themselves, and then you hear that these young men stepped up and came up with this idea on their own to honor not only their coach, honor Jamie and Jamie's family. We were blown away.
Ralston players say it wasn't even a big decision. They say being a team is being a family. It's the kind of tribute friends say Trooper Jurcevic would want.
Yes, we're going all the way!
The Broncos are going to crush the Panthers.
We taking it home! All the way!
The Broncos need to hear you come Sunday. So be loud and proud and let them hear you. Let them hear you back.
Broncos are gonna win! We're gonna be celebrating and saying congratulations and thank you for bringing it home. We're gonna send those crybaby Panthers home because we're gonna win Super Bowl! Woo! Go Broncos!
Hours before Officer Garrett Swayze was to come by the UCCS campus, people were getting ready and lining the streets.
We just came out because we wanted to support our community, our law enforcement, and we love them and what they do for us, don't we, Wyatt?
Families, friends, students, and staff totaling in the hundreds, waiting to do one thing: honor.
Yeah, I'd hold this thing all night if I had to.
David Stilo made this sign with his friend.
Her boyfriend was a pretty good friend of Garrett Swayze's, so we just wanted to be able to show our respect and love for Garrett Swayze and all the other UCCS police officers.
The student body passed out American flags to everyone.
Overall, I think there's a lot of inter-campus support. People seem to be taking care of each other and really looking out for each other. There seems to be a lot more compassion towards each other on campus.
The procession came by campus for more than 30 minutes.
Yeah, I am actually surprised to see how many are willing to stand out here for as long as we have to show our support.
As the hearse passed, a nearby clock tower was going through its daily rendition of America the Beautiful.
We just have an awesome community, and it's great to see everybody out here.
It's really a cool photo.
There are moments in time in the images of wrecked homes and scarred lives.
This little one was what I would call on a scavenger hunt, trying to find some of her things that she used to play with.
A girl looking over the pile that used to be her house. This is the photography of Katie Tartikoff, who offered her talents to fire victims, some missing a lifetime of memories.
Being able to see some beauty in the destruction is something that people don't think about, but there is a lot of beauty.
It's still really unreal, actually.
The way things looked is difficult to recall on a day when the wind rises as Jessica Bjorklund looks over the cleared lot where she lived.
Which is hard now to remember, but since all the trees are gone and all the houses.
It is here the fire stole part of their past.
When this went, you lost a lot of that and a lot of the meaning, I assume, in your lives.
Yes, yeah. That was hard. That was really hard.
Jessica's husband reached out to Tartikoff, who set up a shoot with the family before the property was cleared. She put them together at the front door with their daughters Ida and Tuva looking into a house no longer there.
Is that like the process of mourning the loss of the house, being there like that?
I think so, yeah.
In the rubble, an ironing board.
First of all, most people don't know what ironing boards are anymore. But you know, it looks like a painting, right?
Tartikoff volunteered to create memories for nearly a dozen homeowners, including her own brother.
I know the power of having an image that tells a story.
For some, it was hard. Were they afraid to come back?
And yes, especially one of them didn't want to come back.
Katie had an idea. She asked the girls, 12 and 14, what they liked to do.
I watched them get out of the car when they first got there and just see all the trepidation, and then see them transform into these beautiful young women, dancers, just full of life.
Dance. In front of the home they lost, they soared toward the sky.
The strength and the pride in them is so beautiful to me, even with all the rubble and destruction.
It was a great combination with something you love, right? And then something sad, but still something you like and love.
Then the girls had their own idea.
It was right here in that corner.
Most of us remember a tree from our childhood.
I do. We used to always climb this tree in the backyard, and it's partly dead, but it's still there. Would you take pictures of us climbing the tree? And I said, absolutely.
Soon it would be gone, knocked down when the site was cleared, but the shot remains in their hearts. There was a home here. Now there are memories.
The photos she took is amazing, and the girls love them.
And as they rebuild like their neighbors, some of their worst days can remain on their walls without trauma.
And it doesn't bother you to walk by images of your burned house every day?
No, it's just special memories.
Forever recast by the eye of Katie Tartikoff, who helped them find the beauty in destruction.
If there's something I can do to make a difference in someone's life, then I'm all in.